Nikola Jokić spent his childhood in a claustrophobic two-bedroom apartment in Serbia. Today, he drives a Porsche and wears a Rolex, but things weren't always this way for him. Have fun watching the video to find out about the Joker's personal life, love life, and net worth. It's a common expression that behind every successful man, there's a powerful woman, and in the case of Jokić, this expression is undeniably accurate. Her name is Natalia Manchesing. Since they were 16 years old, when they first met in high school, the couple's been together ever since. Natalia did go in a different direction, while Nikola focused on realizing his ambition of playing basketball in the NBA. She received her bachelor's degree in psychology from Metropolitan State University in Minnesota after completing her studies at Seminole State University in Oklahoma, where she was a member of the volleyball team. Despite the physical separation, the couple's love continued to flourish, and they made plans to finally tie the knot in the month of June. The pandemic forced the postponement of their wedding ceremony, which was quite unfortunate. In October of 2020, they were able to celebrate their achievement in the presence of loved ones, friends, and a rad fog machine. Natalia, in contrast to several of her fellow NBA wives, continues to keep her personal life private. In fact, she doesn't even make her Instagram profile public. All of this, however, was put to rest in September of 2021, when the couple became parents for the first and only time to Nikola Jokić. Truly a remarkable family. Mansion. When Jokić was just starting out in the league, he shared a spacious apartment with his elder siblings that overlooked Coors Field and had 3 bedrooms. This apartment is located on a quiet side street in the heart of downtown Denver. There is a small Nerf hoop put on the top of the front entrance of this house. There's a firm rule about no dunking the ball through the hoop, although tackling is allowed. It is said that once he received his first contract extension, he moved to the wealthy Cherry Creek district of Denver, which is only about 10 to 15 minutes away from the Pepsi Center. In addition, Jokić maintains a home in Sombor, his birthplace in Serbia, so he can be close to both his family and his horses. He continues to make an effort to keep his personal life at home discreet and under wraps as much as possible. Although the Joker is currently living the high life, he most certainly did not always have such privileges. Background. On February 19, 1995, Mr. and Mrs. Branislav Jokić were blessed with the arrival of a handsome baby boy who was born in Sombor, Serbia. Jokić was from a very athletic family. Both of his older brothers, Strahinja and Nemanja, played professional basketball in Europe and collegiate basketball respectively during Jokic's childhood. Nikola was hardly a novice when it came to the sport, yet it was horse racing that really got his creative juices flowing. He raced as an amateur, and he even has his own racehorse, which goes by the name Dreamcatcher. Even to this day, he enjoys the energy that comes from being in the same room as such amazing animals. You may be wondering where Jokić got his famous nickname, the Joker, from. The problem began when his former teammate Mike Miller was unable to correctly pronounce his last name. Nikola is quite fond of his moniker Joker due to the fact that he can confound, outwit, and triumph over anyone, just like the DC character himself. Another weird fact about Jokić is he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. Jokić says this is because he thinks love is something that should be celebrated every day, not just on one specific day of the year. I have a feeling Jokić has a soft spot for the ladies. Career. Jokić was selected by the Nuggets in the 41st round of the draft after spending his childhood basketball career with Megabasket. The rookie deal that Nikola signed was for 3 years and $4 million. Jokić has had an outstanding career thus far, earning multiple Most Valuable Player awards, All-NBA honors, and the title of Serbian Player of the Year. The Joker has already stacked up many records to his name. He is the only player in NBA history to ever finish a season leading his team in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, and field goal percentage, all while playing for the same team. In addition to this, he's the first center to ever lead the club in assists and owns the record for having the most triple-doubles in a single month with 7 of them. Jokić is widely regarded as one of the league's most talented post players as well as passers. In spite of the fact that he's known to be slow and lacks athleticism, he more than makes up for it with his high IQ and his talent. The Nuggets were unable to allow him to take his talents elsewhere, so they made him the biggest offer possible, a 5-year deal worth $147 million. A few years later, in 2022, Jokić signed the largest contract in the history of the National Basketball Association. It was a 5-year agreement worth $272 million and included a player option for 2028. This comes out to a mean total of $54 million per year. When his contract expires at the end of 2028, he will be 33 years old and will have the option of staying with the team or becoming a free agent with no restrictions. Let's see how that plays out for both him and the Nuggets in the long run. Yet if there's one thing that can be said for certain, it is that the Joker will be collecting some sizzling checks in Colorado for quite some time. Let's take a look at how he spends some of that money now that we have a better understanding of his basketball career. Cars. Although Jokić is not a lover of showy cribs, he does have some stunning rides in his collection. To begin, let's have a look at his Lamborghini Aventador. This supercar has a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber both own one of these nasty boys in their collection. If you want one of these, you'll need to shell out a whopping $670,000. The next stop on our tour is the Yukon Denali. What could possibly be a more suitable vehicle for a family than a full-size SUV for a man who has just become the proud parent of a lovely new daughter? It has a top speed of 112 miles per hour and is driven by a 5.3-liter V8 engine. In addition, it has a maximum power output of 260 horsepower. This automobile is suitable for a family, but will cost you a whopping $150,000. And last, there's the Porsche Mansory Panamera Sport Tourism, the Mercedes-AMG Brabus G63, and the Lamborghini Huracan. Fashion. Jokić is not the type of guy you see wearing a watch on a regular basis, but he has been seen sporting one or two on occasion. To begin, let's have a look at Jokić, who's donning the Cartier Calibre Diver. This classic sculpture exemplifies Jokic's sophisticated taste and wide range of interests. Jokić was also spotted wearing a heavy rose gold Hublot watch while sitting close to tennis superstar Novak Djokovic in Belgrade for an exhibition match. And if you're searching for something a little more luxurious, he has also been seen wearing a Rolex GMT Master 2 with a blue and black bezel, which is a watch that is sometimes referred to as the Batman. In any case, the asking price is $61,000. In addition to that, he exhibits his affection for his family in a singular manner. On game days, Jokić ties his wedding band to the bow on the left side of his size 16 shoe using a knot. What a unique way to tie them laces. Endorsement. Despite the fact that the Joker makes a significant amount of money with the Nuggets, he's been able to keep his closet full because of the brand deals he has struck. Although his shoe deal with Nike earns him close to $500,000 yearly, it is possible that after winning 2 consecutive MVP awards, he'll be offered a more lucrative deal with a signature shoe whenever his present deal comes to an end. A significant portion of the Joker's wealth comes from endorsement deals he has with Western Union and Panini. He is featured on posters and advertising for Western Union, and his arrangement with Panini provides them rights to his products, which is highly popular among collectors and fans alike. Western Union has used him in their marketing materials on multiple occasions. Diet. To stay at the highest level of basketball, you have to be sure to keep in tip-top shape. Jokić used to drink the equivalent of 2 liters of Coke each and every day before he joined the NBA. Jokić was forced to break this habit, and instead of eating 3 enormous meals each day, he opted to consume 6 meals that were more modest in size. The majority of Nikola Jokic's diet consists of chicken, vegetables, rice, salad, protein shakes, and other foods like these. This adjustment has unquestionably played a role in him becoming the now superstar he is today. Net worth. And this is the time that each and every one of you has been anticipating. What is Nikola Jokic's current net worth? Although his historic contract has not begun to take effect just yet, the Joker has an estimated net worth of $45 million at the moment. Keep in mind that the Joker is the one who always has the last laugh. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please consider dropping a like and subscribe to the channel for more celebrity and basketball content.